Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Sailor Nation Sports. The Mona Shores Sailor Salute began back in 2016 as a military appreciation night, expanding in its first year to include first responders and becoming a large patriotic community event that honors and connects the community with service members. The annual event is held during a football game. It aims to recognize and support the military, police, fire, and other emergency services, while educating the community about their important work and reminding everyone of the freedoms that we enjoy. With that said, Stephen, I want to welcome everybody to Sailor Nation Sports. It is awfully glad to have you with us this evening as we celebrate the great Sailor Salute. As always, as I said in the beginning, it's a pleasure, Sailor Nation Sports, to introduce you to the Sailor Nation Sports family. Up in the Crow's Nest, simply known as the best in the business, is Kim and Kotis. To my right, Steve DeLong, otherwise known as Stevie Stats. If you want stats, he's got them, and he's your man. To my left, and running the board tonight, as always, he's known not only as Lieutenant Deputy Joe Kanukin, but the father of Sailor Nation Sports. To his left is Dave Drosky, Broadcast and Media Director here at Mona Shores. Finally, to the far left, simply known as the Four Horsemen of Mona Shores, and they've been doing their jobs for years. Dan Vandermeide, PA announcer, Bob Grant, spotter, Howard Clark running the clock, and Hot Rod Bukema, the 40-second clock. And I am Nick Davros, your play-by-play announcer. So, Steve, conference action finally starts.
Yeah, season starts now,
Well, right.
I mean, playoff implications with non-conference schedule. Once you get into the conference play, now you're playing for a league title. And what better way to start it than against a big crosstown rival in Reeths Buffer?
Well, not only that, but we are defending conference champions as well.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Sailor Stadium.
Wanted to point out, everybody, we got the Mona Shore Sailors varsity team. They're going down a line of all the first responders and veterans here at the game and individually shaking each one of their hands. And as I understand it, Reeths Buffer is going to do that as well when they leave the field. So it's a pretty big honor for those first responders and everybody that's in attendance to be able to be greeted like that by especially high school students, and thanking them for their service.
Yeah, absolutely it is. We're going to let everybody watch it right now as the players, coaches, support staff for Mona Shores football walk and shake everyone's hand, first responders, in the north end zone here at Sailor Stadium. Steve indicated as well, this is, you know, we, the three of us up here, Joe, Steve, and I, go, you know, we talk about how football is broken up into 3 seasons. It's your non-conference, it's your conference, then it turns into playoffs, Steve. Yeah. And Mona Shores comes in for the first time in a while now as conference champions at all 3 levels. Freshman, JV, and varsity are conference champions. And Coach Jim, congratulations to his kids. They traveled to Ovid LC, came back with the victory. Mike Kozak, head JV coach, we traveled over to Reeths Puffer and came away with a 24-12 victory, a penalty-ridden game on both sides of the ball and by both teams. And tonight it's the 9th annual Sailor Salute as we play tribute to the men and women in the armed forces and all of our first and emergency responders. Steve, it's usually a big crowd here, but boy, we certainly got a great game, a great weather tonight.
I mean, every game this season has been great weather.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure has.
I mean, we had the first one was a warm one. Then we had the fall-like weather. Last week was nice again. Nice. I mean, summer's kind of lingering on a little bit.
Well, we got only a few more days, my friend, and the 21st of September marks the end of summer. It's been a wonderful summer.
Yeah, for sure.
God, yeah. You were at the beach the other day while I was at a football game. You sent me nice videos. The lake looks nice and clear.
It was. It was
beautiful.
beautiful.
I'm sure it was. It was warm too.
It was.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean, we're pushing 70.
I want to point this out, and I'm going to take one for the team here because it's going to be pointed out pretty clearly here. But you both did very well on your pigskin pick'ems last week. You were both 4-0. I was 2-2. You did
well,
not.
Somebody's got to bring up the rear, Joe.
You ended up not getting back with me on your game, your final game of the NFL for this one.
Oh.
You said you were going to get back to me, so I picked one for you.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I thought I did. No,
you said that. You said I got to go look, and I got to go.
Oh,
back
I did look too. And can I pick one now?
No, it's too late. It's too late.
Well,
it's too late. Who would you have picked?
I was going to go with San Francisco.
That's who I picked for you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
he picked the opposite of who I picked, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I did for sure.
I know.
Absolutely.
No, that's not what it is.
Well, for you, I did. I wanted it to be opposite of yours.
Well, Steve and I are, all the way across the same lately, so. Yep. Okay, Steve, before we get into, and Reeths Puffer is heading over right now to shake the military and first responders. Steve, let's go to a recap of last week's ball.
Yeah,
that's going to be a quick recap.
It was a quick recap. So, Mona Shores defeated Flint Hamady 64-0. Joe Thole threw for 201 yards on 11 of 15 passing. He had 4 touchdowns. Tamarian Ike Stewart had 6 carries for 66 yards. It was just, it was the longest first quarter. It felt like, what did we say? It was 43 minutes or something like that last week. But Puffer's coming off a big win, their first win of the year against Spring Lake, defeating them 35-28. Quarterback Braylon Swain, who is the cousins to the Terpstra, kind of one of those storylines that we have going tonight, but he's the quarterback that was 4 of 19 passing for 320 yards and 4 touchdowns. Cal Millis, they had a well-rounded attack last week. Cal Millis ran for 110 yards rushing, caught 3 passes for 49 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he also plays defense and had 10 tackles. Dark, who's the leading receiver in the area, had 135 yards receiving and 1 touchdown, and the 5th leading receiver in the area, Jamichael Williams, had 125 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. So they are led by 4th-year coach Cody Cater, who is 16-14 overall. Last year they finished 2-7 in the OK Green Conference. Cody is a former All-State quarterback at Montague, as I'm sure you're well aware, Nick. He went on to the University of Cincinnati, also to Grand Rapids Community College. He went to CMU and was injured, Nick. I don't know if you knew this, but when he was injured, Cooper Rush, who when Dak Prescott got hurt for the Dallas Cowboys, Cooper Rush came in and played quarterback in place of Dak Prescott. That's who, when Cody got hurt, that's who came in, Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush is now with the Baltimore Ravens, but he's still in the NFL.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so he was also the head coach at Montague. He was offensive coordinator down in Tipton, Georgia with Noel Dean, if you remember that. Remember,
yes,
he took the he went from Montague to Muskegon offensive coordinator, and before he even took the job, really, he went down to Georgia for that.
Boy, he was a hot commodity back then.
He definitely was. Their offense will look very similar to what we run. It'll be a spread offense. They had to replace their entire offensive line this year. I think maybe the Rockies started 0-2, not in addition to playing Caledonia the second game. I mean, that's a big boy team.
Oh, yeah.
They have 4 receivers that are 6'1" or over. I was talking to Bob Peterson about that before the game. He's well aware of their size on the outside, and I think they're going to look to take advantage of that.
Well, go back to last year or 2 years ago where they had the big tight end, 6'6".
Travis Ambrose, who's at Central Michigan now.
Right. Boy, he was a target.
Yeah. And so Mason Dark, who's the leading receiver in the area, is 6'4". Listen to this, Nick. First of all, he finished 5th in the state in the 330-yard hurdles, but at the beginning of summer, in June, he went out to the Nike Outdoor National Championships in Oregon. He placed 1st nationally in the 110 hurdles. He was their quarterback last year. They moved him to the receiver this year to give him more opportunities on the outside and make plays. So he is a speedster, a flyer. They're definitely aware of that, talking to the coaches before the game as well.
Well, that will be interesting to see who's. Are they going to put Piggy on his side? Are the corners going to rotate, or are they going to go by strength or by where he is? I wonder.
I think they're aware of all the receivers, because if you go to Dark side, then you have JaMychal Williams on the other side. Yeah. So it's a catch-22.
Yes,
I think they have
is.
to be aware,
right.
and they
exactly.
They'll also take the running back out of the backfield, place him out, so you'll have an empty set, which then puts more pressure, and you have to kind of keep the offense in front of you there. So.
Well, Cody certainly knows his offense, being a coordinator. I mean, he knows what he's doing. There's no question about it.
Here's a couple stats here, too. 59th meeting between these schools. Mona Shores is 29, 21, and 1 overall. Last year's score was 40-0 Mona Shores over Reese Puffer. This is Matt Koziak's 15th season. He's 118-42 overall with a 73% winning percentage. This surprised me. Reese Puffer only has 9 winning seasons since 2000. So in the past 24 years, they only have 9 winning seasons. But 3 of the past 5 years, they've made the playoffs.
Right, and you and I were together in '99 and 2000, and we made the playoff. In fact, we were ranked in the top 5 as high as number 2
for sure
until Adrian came along, and then we ran into Charles Rogers.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Reese Puffer has a 20-27 record overall since 2020. They have 15 playoff appearances. They're 4-11 overall in the playoffs. They've qualified 6 times. Reese Puffer won the state championship in 1992, defeating Walled Lake Western. It's been 31 years since they won that state championship game in 1992. That's the last time they won a playoff football game.
Is it really?
Yes. And
Pete Kuchar.
And the kids and the coaches are well aware of that statistic.
Who was head coach? Pete Kuchar was head coach.
Yeah, and they won on the play, the 1992. We're going to pull that up later in the game and show that. That miracle kick. Yeah. We're going to pull it up later. So. Yeah. Well, that's simply why he's Stevie Stats. That's a lot of stuff I didn't even know. Steve, great job as always. They're going to bring out the American flag. Don't know where they got that, but that's one big flag. And this truly is a very special game for multiple reasons, everyone. And I hope you're able to join us to see the whole ball game. Not only the game, but we had a state trooper helicopter had unfortunately mechanical problem, delayed that. We had a paratrooper bring the game ball down.
Boy, he came in hot, too.
He came in hot. Not only that, but a few hours ago, the one that was going to come had to bail out. They had to hustle up and get one. And I don't know, Facebook Marketplace, we got somebody somehow. But that works out. But, Steve, thank you so much for those. And I want to go back and correct something I said, and I knew this. I just said it wrong.
really what Cody was at Montague. He was the head coach at Wading. When Pat, who he coached with,
Right,
left,
right.
he was, they presumed to be the next head
Right,
coach.
well, that's what we all
then
thought.
Then he made that move to Muskegon, where he was hired as the offensive coordinator before he even started that, then moved to Georgia.
Muskegon was suffering via passing the ball. They have always been a run-heavy team when I played and coached at Muskegon. So they reached out to Cody, created a job for Cody. Then all of a sudden, something happened, and when Noel Dean went down south, he reached out to Cody. Cody went down there. His wife didn't like it. They came back to the Muskegon area.
And Cody wanted to get experience at a big school and get a feel for that, and that experience obviously led him to where he is now.
Absolutely, yeah.
So right after the alma mater here, we're going to be quiet, and we're going to go to the actual POWMIA ceremony that they're going to be doing here on the field. We're going to turn it over to Dan Vandermeide to explain what that's all about. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise as our Norton Shores Police and Fire Honor Guard present our nation's colors. A very special table has been set up in our veterans tent in the north end of Sailor Stadium. The POWMIA table prepared in honor of those brave men and women who never made it home while fighting for freedom for this great nation. A simple round table sets in an isolated corner of the tent. It's covered in a white tablecloth representing the purity of their response to our country's call to arms. The empty chair depicts an unknown face representing no specific soldier, sailor, airman, or Marine, but instead all who cannot be here. The table itself is round, showing us our never-ending concern for them. The Bible represents faith in a higher power and the pledge to our country founded as one nation under God. The black napkin symbolizes the empty hearts of their families, friends, and comrades. A single rose reminds us of their families and loved ones, and red ribbon. A single red rose reminds us of their families and loved ones, and a red ribbon represents their love of country. The yellow candle and ribbon symbolize the everlasting hope for a joyous reunion someday to come. The lemon on the plate reminds us of their bitter fate, the salt from the tears of their families. An upside-down wine glass reminds us that our comrades cannot join us in a toast or be with us here this evening. Now, in honor of those who have made that ultimate sacrifice, would you please join me in a moment of silence? Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we welcome an enhanced Mona Shores High School choir of more than 200 voices under the direction of Brendan Close as they perform America the Beautiful. This community is Van Acre. We're about to push off from the shore. And while we can't control every gust of wind or every wave that comes our way, we can control our own stability. This isn't about individual effort. It's about our collective strength. We are sailors. And every single person on this team is vital to our voyage. We know what we're capable of. We've trained for this. We've prepared. When that whistle blows, it's our opportunity to set sail with unwavering determination. We're going to navigate these waters with precision, each one of us contributing to the collective power of this ship. We'll adjust our sails. We'll find the favorable winds, and we will push forward with everything we've got, from the very first plane to the very last. Right here, right now, we set sail. No doubts, no fears, just a steady, unshakable focus on what we're about to do. Then you may render the hand salute. For over 40 years, our game flag has been raised by members of the Northern Shores Boy Scout Troop 1053, and they're out there again tonight. Please join the Mona Shore Sailor Marching Band and our joint choir as they pay tribute to the greatest nation on earth, and to the men and women who put their lives on the line each day to keep it that way. That's what this night is all about.
But I tell you, it doesn't get any better than that song right there. Planes flying over, giant flag and the south side. We are ready for some football. Stevie, let's get some keys to the game first.
All right, sounds good. So for Mona Shores, I talked earlier about Williams and Dark. There's others, but Mona Shores has to be tough against defending the pass. So I think that's a big key for Mona Shores. Offensively for Mona Shores, I think they have to be balanced. Don't let Reese Puffer make them one-dimensional. For Reese Puffer, take advantage of their tall receivers. Get them in space. I mean, Mona Shores doesn't have the tallest group of defensive backs, so that certainly is an advantage. And I think get on the board first. Give their young team some confidence. But I think when you look at it overall, it is a warm night, although the wind has picked up. But I think, number one, conditioning could be an issue. It's warm out there tonight. Number two, I think anytime it's a rivalry game, usually whoever wins the battle of the turnovers comes out victorious. So those are my keys to the game. And, Nick, you have the under-the-lights game-time weather forecast for us.
I tell you what, it's absolutely a picture-perfect night. Scattered clouds around, 79 degrees. The wind is out of the northeast a little bit, and it's Steve, you couldn't ask for a better night of football.
No.
Nice breeze. Turf is going to be a little warm, but it'll cool down.
And there is a little overcast. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not beaten down. Plus, the sun sets in an hour from now anyway. So
we're losing 3 minutes a day.
I know.
It kills me.
It does kill you, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. Oh, and Steve, by the way, was down at the lake, sent me pictures, a video of the waves lapping up on the beach while I was at football.
I wanted to let you know that I did hear the comment during our pregame show about you go to work every single day, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I do, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, Monday through Friday.
Somehow he's calling and texting us around 1 o'clock every day.
You go somewhere every Monday through Friday. I don't know if it's to quote-unquote work, but you do get up and go somewhere every Monday through Friday.
Up at 6:15, out the door 6:40, at work 7:20, Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday.
We work 24 hours a day, and Saturdays and Sundays. And the holidays.
Yeah, right. And Joe, if I could, I would.
Oh, here we go.
I'm forced not to, as my colleague to my right.
And
my dear
I didn't say anything. That
All
was Joe.
right, so it looks like Reese Puffer has won the toss. They're going to defer and kick off to the north end of the field. We'll get to that starting lineup. Steve, you got some changes in the starting lineup. We'll get to that. We'll share that back and forth in numbers. But I think we're pretty good. So the Sailors are going to be kicking off more toward the east hash. Sailors in the 5-2-2 kickoff receive position, as all the programs are here.
And I think Matt right away off the bat, since we have played against Cody Cater and his Reese Puffer team, they're good for a trick play or two. And off the bat, they bunched up, which is their normal huddle. But Matt's making sure the special teams, the front rows bunched up, making sure they're not going to onside kick. I think they have to be constantly aware of that tonight.
Yeah, and we had to practice a hand scene. We never did that. Matt was working with us last night at Puffer. So we are getting underway. The 9th annual Sailor Salute. It's a high-end over-end kick. It's going to be taken in about the 7-yard line. Terps across the 20. Terps is racked up there at about the 30. We're going to make the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Sailors. All right, Stevie, I'm going to put you on the spot. First play of the game. We're going to give it to Ike. Let's see what Ike does right away. Pound a little bit.
I do think so, yes.
Yeah, I think so, too. You got a Division I. You got a Division I scholarship young man committed to Miami. Got that starting lineup. We'll get with you in just a minute.
But you do have the wind. You could play action and take a shot, but I don't know if that's I don't know.
See, I always, when I was at Muskegon and here, open up with a trap. The adrenaline is going so the guy's not, we're going to see. Twins to the top, split to the bottom. Ike is your fullback. We got motion, and we got a flag.
This is how your game.
Steve, you mentioned the turnover battle is usually in a rivalry game, regardless of the the records and talents and all that kind of stuff. The turnover game, it's also the least penalized people, the drive killers.
If you want to just make it the fewest mistakes.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So procedure penalty to start the ball game. Let's move the Sailors back 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Ball is going to be marked at the 20-yard line. Not the way you want to start the game. Sailors in their brand new dark blue Sailor Salute uniforms just got in this year. Malotke, the H-back moving. Stewart's going to carry the ball. He's going to spin. So he's going to get the penalty yardage back plus about 1. So it'll make it 2nd down and 9. We'll make it 2nd and 8. 11:30 counting down here in this first quarter. 9th annual Sailor Salute.
And if you look, Reese Puffer plays a 3-3-5 kind of look. So you can see the 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and then the 5. Not everyone plays that.
No, the JV did that. Stewart's going to break through. Stewart around that left side. He's going to get the first down. It's going to be run out of bounds at the 40. We're going to mark at the 48-yard line, but it's going to be enough for a first down for the Sailors.
And that's the thing. If you can get through that first, down the 3, then all of a sudden you're 5 yards down the field. Right. So the first blocks are key, and then, man.
Got to get that first level because you get to that second level, and linebackers are 3.5 to 4 yards back. And you're absolutely correct, Steve. So it's enough for a first down. 1st and 10. Ball is going to be marked right at the 48-yard line. Still in Sailor territory.
I want to welcome everybody that's joining us, both Mona Shores and Reese Puffer. Sailor Salute game here. The Lumbertown Throwdown as well here.
Yes.
Rivals Reese Puffer and Mona Shores.
So Coach Koziak saw some. Steve, I'm going to refer to you. What do you think? Early.
What do I think? I think that they didn't read the signs incorrectly, and Coach Koziak is mad at either one of the receivers who didn't pick it up or Joe Thole, the quarterback, for not getting it, because he threw his paper and threw his arms. He wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy.
I don't think it was he didn't see anything. I don't think the call got in correctly or received correctly.
Okay, with that said, Steve, now we've got the head coach, Matt, and then we've got 3 guys, 3 assistants. Head coach Mike Koziak in the red. We got Kevin Terpster in the green, and you got head coach Tom Grimm of the freshman team. They're all signaling plays. One of them is right. My question to you is, Steve.
Yeah.
Who does Matt call the play in to what it is? How do they know what to signal?
Yes, the play is called in.
By Matt?
By Matt or whoever he's working with.
Okay.
And then the signal goes in.
Okay.
That's all I can.
Right, yeah. And it could be Javon Shaw that's up here in the box, too. Motion.
Torrens,
J.C. Torrens out of his slot position.
And if you watch the linebackers for Reese Puffer, they really play downhill, which means their first steps are to the line of scrimmage. They're not reacting; they're kind of stepping and react. They're stepping downhill and reacting.
It's a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5 for the Sailors. Ball marked at the 47. We're down to 10 minutes here in this opening quarter of the 9th annual Sailor Salute.
Another beautiful night for football. We've gotten really lucky weather.
Yeah. Stewart, I thought I saw a face mask.
I thought I saw one in there, too.
His head kind of turned back.
Let's take a look at the Anchor Insurance Instant Replay for Ryan Rizicki and see if we can see that. Right here.
Right.
No, he hit his shoulder.
Yeah.
His shoulder.
So it's enough for the first down. Ball's going to be marked at the 42-yard line of Reese Puffer Sailors.
To the Reese Puffer student section. Thanks for being
Sailors into the Puffer territory. Thole with the pass. It's complete to number 2.
I love the play call. The first pass, little stop route on the outside just to get Joe comfortable into the game.
Yep.
It's a really good first pass call.
J.C. Torrens with the reception. And you notice J.C., something that Matt, Coach Koziak preaches, catch it, turn outside because you got everybody inside, turn out. Torrens at wide receiver now. So I'm going to make a correction. Torrens was the split end on that reception. Twins to the top. Malotke is the H-back in motion.
Nice cut.
Nice cut by Ike. Ike's across the 20. He's going to be down inside the 10. Tamarian Stewart, the ball carrier, is going to be down at, looking at the official, right at the 10-yard line.
And that's a play where Tamarian made something out of not much, where the designed play was to go, and then he had to bounce it out, and that was just and once again, whenever he bounces it out, you know the wide receivers have to be blocking on the outside.
Good reads, good football sense all the way around.
Yeah, absolutely, Joe. Great point. 1st and 10, ball at the 10, 8:20 counting down this opening quarter. Quick quarter, too.
Great drive.
Yeah, wonderful drive. Torrens, oh, nice one. Piggy with the reception.
Nope, that was Torrens, and Piggy was the block on the outside.
Oh, that's right.
So
Yep. I forgot Torrens is 2 in the numbers. You can see really well. So they're inside the 5. They're going to mark them at the 3-yard line.
Watch this seal block on the outside. This is what really makes it happen right there. Look at that block.
Just right there. And then what that design is then to shoot there. But this defender came up and made a nice play.
Yeah. Look at Steve with the new toy here. Advancing your skills. I like that.
Well, last week you shut it off so we couldn't use it.
Yeah.
I want to thank the Mona Shores IT. They came up
Stewart with one cut. Now, well defended, though, by the Rockets on that defensive right side. Stewart's going to lose about 2 yards on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. Ball's now back at the 5, 6, 8-yard line.
Really great play by Cale Millis there at middle linebacker, coming up and shooting the gap and making the play. As you know, Stewart is not easy to bring down.
No, he's not. Not at 200-plus pounds and moving. Notice a lot of the skill guys have red tape on. Red, white, and blue.
3rd and 6.
Yep. Thole's going to carry the ball. Thole's wide open. Joel Thole, the transfer from Portage Northern, crosses the goal line for the first touchdown here in the 9th annual.
So you're just going to see the motion across is just the eye candy, and then away Joe goes. Everyone looks.
Yeah. Swinging
perfect
gate.
Block.
Yeah, swinging gate from left to right. We saw it utilized a couple different ways last week, Steve, against Flint Hammoney. Peyton Manning, Peyton Koziak. Well, someday he'll be Peyton Manning. Yeah. Peyton Koziak with the PAT against Thole with the hold. The kick is up. It is.
Terpstra with the hold.
Hold. No good. Wide to the right. Got a score from Muskegon.
Let's go ahead and stay here. Let's go ahead and stay here, and we're going to do our pigskin pick'ems. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay. Bringing it in, and I got to say, I have really brought up the rear on this one. But
well, Nick, you're on a little hot streak, aren't you, buddy? Look at that, 11-1. Whoa, man. Nicholas Jr. must be giving you some really good picks. We know you're not making those. So in the first game that I chose, we have Byron Center at Muskegon. Nick, you chose Byron Center, huh? Steve and Joe chose Muskegon.
No, I picked Muskegon.
No, you chose Byron Center.
Well, thank you for that. All right, moving on to the next one.
I never picked Byron Center. Not.
You know what? I think I had that written down wrong. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will switch that.
And we have East Kentwood at Rockford. We all pick East Kentwood. East Kentwood looks good, man.
Yeah, they look good.
And they have their quarterbacks committed to Michigan State. Illinois at Indiana. We all picked Illinois. I think that was probably a safe one. Then we have Arizona, our pro game, Arizona at San Francisco, and I'm the only one to pick Arizona, but so we'll see. That's the Wasserman Pigskin Pick'ems, brought to you by Troy and Angie, or Troy Wasserman and Angie Neeland.
Now it's fixed.
Do both of you just want to just give me the victory right now? I mean, just overall. Okay, here we go.
Special teams could be a
special team.
Real
We're going to get back to the pick'em.
And that's Mason Dark, who won the Nationals in the 110-meter hurdles at Oregon Nationals. So
yeah, he's going to need some contain, that's for sure.
Hey, Steve, is he a senior? Is he getting recruited by track at all?
Track, yes.
I bet.
And I just want to finish up the Pigskin Pick'ems. Wasserman Flowers Pigskin Pick'ems, Muskegon's oldest business, 145 years, owned and operated by Mona Shores alumnus Troy Wasserman and Angie Neeland.
I fixed it for you, Nick.
Thank you, Godfather. All right, so it looks like we got twins to the bottom, H-back in motion. Quarterback's going to be back to pass. He's got a receiver that's open. Steve, that's one of the things that you said. They got tall receivers. Let's utilize them.
Yep. Braylon Swain, the quarterback, making a nice pass to Mason Dark. I mean, you're gonna hear Mason Dark's name a lot tonight because he is the key weapon in their offense.
Yeah, right. Well, it's enough for the first down. They're on that far east hash already in Sailor territory. It's going to be 1st and 10. Ball's marked at the 39-yard line.
Little bunch set here, Nick.
Yeah.
Millis
carrying the ball. He's going to break through for another 5-6 yards on a carry, Steve.
So Cal Millis, 22 for Reese Puffer. He hasn't played offense since his freshman year. They moved
wow.
So he's starting linebacker, was last year, and then this year moved him to starting running back.
Well, I tell you what, they're big up front. They got some big horses there, boy, up front. That right tackle's a big boy. That's Constantine Siegel, the right tackle. We've got motion. Back's going to get the ball. Oh, my goodness, there's gaping holes right there. I tell you, that's number 2. That's Bobby Gamble.
They're going to need to figure this out pretty fast, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, that was 22 Millis again.
Oh, is that Millis again? Okay, I just saw the 1-2. Thanks, Steve. Steve, this is an impressive drive right away. Now from the opening kickoff.
Absolutely.
Reese Puffer knocking on the door.
Already. That's counted as a little pass right there. That's number 7. Tell you, he's wrapped around. He's going to gain about 2, 3, 4, 5 yards on the carry.
It's Connor McManus on
the Connor McManus. Boy, very impressive opening drive here for the Rockets of Reese Puffer.
Yes. Mona Shores was very methodical, took a lot of time off the clock.
Yeah.
And Reese Puffer really is answering very fast.
Well, very quickly, too, Joe. Complete opposite of the Sailors. Quarterback's going to be back to pass. He's going to be forced to run, and he's going to be caught by that interior line. We'll get to that starting defense in just a minute.
The Anchor Insurance Ryan Rizicki instant replay. Again, the pocket collapsed, and Sailors wrapped it up. That's exactly what.
And if you show that back again, Joe.
Yep.
Nash and Coleman on the tackle.
I think he wanted to throw it to Millis outside, and I think it was Terpstra came and stepped, and so he had to throw and run up the middle. So
Twins to the top, split to the bottom. Changing the play. Sailors, coach check, 4-2-5 look.
A little confusion by Reese Puffer.
Yes. So Reese Puffer is going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with him. Your score with 3:58 remaining here in the opening quarter. Your Sailors are up 6-0.
Lakeside Cafe is a family-run business that started in 2013. Located right off the shores of Lake Michigan, it features many delicious meals along with excellent service and a family-friendly atmosphere. Breakfast is served all day, open 7 days a week. Both dine-in and takeout available. Quality ingredients, endless options. Lakeside Cafe.
Hi, you're standing here with the president of Core Plaza in Muskegon. We believe that coffee is not just a drink, it's your fuel. That's why it is our job to deliver bold, strong, and high-quality coffee. Because the grind never stops.
Want to welcome everyone back. Steve, this is an impressive drive right here for the Rockers, trying to answer the touchdown by Mona Shores.
And nothing better than getting a nice kickoff return to kind of get that drive started.
So it brings up a 3rd, and we're going to make it 7.
I mean, I would take a look down here. It looks like Mason Dark is matched up one-on-one down here.
Yeah, for sure.
Quarterback's going to roll. It's going to be tackled
Fisher.
down by number 12 by Andrew Fisher out of his Mike linebacker
Wowza.
position.
And
nice play.
And I'll tell you what, it was a run-pass option because Dark was running him off, and he was looking. He had the ball in the throwing position, but decided to hold on to it because Dark was covered.
Okay, so you're bringing the field goal team. Is this the field goal team? This is what we're going to see. You're going to try to get some points right now, or you're going to go for – looks like they're going to go for it. I don't see – yeah.
I would go for it if I
No,
was.
they're kicking it.
No, PAT, yep. Just look at the
Evan
formation
McHugh's
right
coming
here.
on.
One thing to keep in mind here, this wind has really picked up,
Well,
and it is
right.
not favorable.
Another
right now
thing to
for
keep in
this
mind
kick.
is Mason Dark, last year's quarterback, is the holder as well.
So he could pass, run, a kick, pass situation. Snap, the hold. Kick is up. It is
No good.
no good. Looks like it's wide to the left. So the defense, though it may bend a little bit, Coach Check's defense holds very stern and prevents the Rockets from scoring. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Sailors. Ball's going to be marked right at the 20-yard line, Stevie. Good stop.
Yeah, I mean, they bend but don't break kind of, in that instance right there. And a huge play by Fisher on that 3rd down. And you're right, Joe. I mean, the wind definitely came into play on that field goal
It
attempt.
absolutely did. And if you look at that last replay, if you watch that again from Brady's camera, look at the wind. It killed it and it kicked it left.
Kicked it to the left. 1st and 10 for the Sailors. Stewart with the ball. Stewart's going to break through. Oh, that looks like he grabbed the face mask right, but it's enough for the first down.
See, here's
It's
a case.
13-yard gain.
And here's a case where the linebacker came up too much, and then Stewart was able to get around. He got himself dug in too deep into the line of scrimmage.
Steve,
you're getting caught in the wash.
Nice.
That's a good heads-up play by Stewart as well.
Yeah.
To be able to find that seam, and that's fantastic.
Kobe Burris on the sidelines, moved back into town, having played at Miami of Ohio. 3-5 look. Oh, nice seal there, nice seal. I'll tell you what, he's a freight train.
I understand what Reese Puffer's doing. They're being extremely aggressive with their linebackers, but if they don't make the tackle line of scrimmage, that's what's happening. And they're getting caught they're coming up too much and getting caught in the wash.
They're getting caught in the wash, and with that 3-5, that makes only 3 guys in the back, in the defensive back. And if Ike gets past the linebackers, it's Katie barred the door.
First quarter approaching 2 minutes left here.
Points to the top. Mlotke, H-back.
He's
offset to the right.
231, Mlotke.
No, he put on. He wasn't that big when he played last year for me. He's a kid too. He's a transfer from Orchard View too. We had like 3 kids 2 years ago transfer from Orchard View. Boy, I bet you Aaron James wish he had this kid. This kid is big.
Milstead on the catch there.
Yep.
I think we saw this last week too, Nick, that they're rotating a few more receivers in on. I mean, they have a wealth of talent at the receiver position, and so rotate them through because you do have some guys that are playing both ways, and so that gives them a break. But you don't really go down in talent either.
Oh no, not at all. Stewart carrying the ball is going to make one cut. Try to cut back outside to the right, but it wasn't there.
No magic on that one. He couldn't find the mystery spot. About 1 minute left here in the first quarter of play.
I mean, if those linebackers continually are that aggressive, you're going to see Matt have a dump pass, something short over the top to make them have to respect that. Otherwise, Ike's going to pop one too.
Steve, I'm looking. You make up a great point. I'm going to see how many two-way players we're going to have. So you got
39 seconds left in the first quarter.
You got 5 two-way starters, Steve. Thole back to pass.
Koziak
Try to cut inside now, and he's going to lose about 2, Steve. So it's going to bring down 4th down, and we're going to make it 8 yards.
I wonder if he's going to try to kick this before the end of the half because he has the wind. I'm guessing Thole's going to do a quick kick, or are they going to wait till the end of the quarter?
Well, they do that thing that's called a paddy kick.
Well, they have the wind right now is what I'm saying.
So we're going to stay here live during the break here between the first and second quarter. I got a special guest here that I'm bringing in on speakerphone. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Who do we have on the phone?
Hello.
It's your granddaughter.
Oh, Kinsley?
Yeah.
Hi, Kinsley. It's Papu. How are you? Well, I love you. Papu's busy, but I always want to say hi to you. Is your little sister awake and Mommy and Daddy there?
Well, I think she's got something to tell you.
Oh, what do you got, Kinsley? Uh-huh.
Picked an apple that was about my size.
Oh, my goodness.
I picked an apple that was about Riley's size, but then I picked an apple that was smaller than Riley. Who do you think that could be?
Well, how wonderful is that? I'm very proud of you, honey.
Who do you think that little apple could be?
Baby.
There's a new baby coming, Nick.
What? Another baby's coming, Nicholas? Kinsley?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, how wonderful. I'm going to be a grandfather again. Well, congratulations, honey.
Thank you.
Okay, I love you. Are you watching the game? Are you watching the game, too?
Yeah, I'm watching it now, but I don't see you.
Okay, all right, you will. Talk to you later, honey. Bye-bye. All right, punt is going to be taken.
Congratulations, Nick.
Yeah, I guess.
Congrats.
Yeah, right, look at me.
The things we do up here for you, Nick. I mean, look at that. Announcements, bringing your son
Thank you,
on.
my son.
That's awesome.
My
Congrats.
granddaughter. Yeah, thank you.
Congrats to Nick Jr.
Yeah, little Nicky Jr. All right, Steve. So it's going to be I tell you what, Steve. Do you change what the Rockets did? They kind of stalled it out inside the red zone a little bit, Steve.
No, I think you're going to see him go back. They had a great drive. They mixed it up. I think you're going to see passes. I think you're going to see Cal Millis run the ball. I wouldn't change anything. They just stalled.
No, I wouldn't. They just stalled because the defense toughened up. Coach Check made some adjustments out of it.
McManus on the carry.
Yep, he's going to gain about 1 on that far east side of Saylor Stadium. Now they're going to mark him right there. Now he's going to move. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. Ball's going to be marked at the 22. We're in the second quarter with 11:35 counting down.
That's a pretty first quarter. Pretty fast first quarter.
Yeah,
Oh, Piggy off the. Oh, he's got some room if he catches it.
He's
Millis.
got some room. He's going to break one. It's going to be close to the first down, but it looks like the official is marking it. So it is enough for the first down for the Rockets. Boy, he had some real estate in front
He
of him.
did. Well, they blitzed Piggy from the corner position, which left that entire side open. I mean, Piggy almost got there, but didn't quite get there. And great read by Braylon Swain to get that pass out there. He took a hit, but.
So it'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10, balls marked at the 33-yard line of Reeths Puffer. Left, split to the right.
Swain was the JV quarterback last year for Reeths Puffer.
Oh, okay. He's young, junior. Gain of 1, 2, 3. Gain of 3. You know, the numbers, Reeths Puffer does not have a freshman team this year.
No.
So, and they pulled up, I think, 5 to 7 JV kids. And I tell you what, that JV team gave us fits last night at Reeths Puffer. Coach Kozak evening up his series. Series at 2-2 as conference play started for everybody.
And that's Cole Piper. So Cole Piper is a sophomore for Reeths Puffer, and he was actually, him and Swain were battling for the quarterback position.
Oh, okay.
And Swain won out, but Cole, I believe he finished 5th in the 100-meter dash in the county city tournament last year. So he's fast, he's got wheels, he's athletic.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, what grade level do you teach at Reeths Puffer?
11.
Do you have some of these guys in class?
I have a ton of them.
Oh, do you?
Well, I've had a ton of them, the guys on this board know them, yeah.
Oh! Andrew Fisher, you're not going anywhere, big boy.
All right, we got to take a look
Mike
at the
linebacker
Anchor Insurance
position.
Ryan Rizicki instant replay.
That is Fisher's
We got 2
second
looks
goal.
at this.
Okay, so he had some kind of a stunt because that wasn't a quick read. Good for Coach Check. Dial up a little stunt right here. Twins to the bottom.
We got 4th down here.
Left.
Yeah, we sure
4th
do.
down. Boy, this is a gamble right here.
Pooch kick.
Boy, man, if I got the wind, I'd try to draw him off sides maybe.
Well, I agree.
And it's only 6-0.
Right.
You got the wind, you could put him down there. But, hey.
You're going to run some time.
Well, he ran some 6 seconds down.
I wonder if he'll call a timeout here, yeah.
He's over by the official. He just called it, yeah. So we're going to take a timeout with Reeths Puffer with 8:41 remaining until halftime. It's the 9th annual Sailors Salute. The Sailors are up 6-0. Hey, you get a minute. Make sure you come back.
Trophy House is your #1 source for fan gear, corporate and team sales, trophies, awards, and more. Visit them in their new showroom, right next door from their old showroom on Henry Street. If it can be logoed, they're your resource. Your brand is their business.
All right, we're going to go with our trivia question, guys. So this is the Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. How many games in a row has Mona Shores defeated Reeths Puffer? How many games in a row has Mona Shores defeated Reeths Puffer? That's your Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. I see Nick writing numbers quickly down there.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We'll
I'm
see.
all over this one.
All right.
Big fourth down here.
All right, Fat Man punt. 3 personal protectors.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, well, Steve, you were right. You called out some kind of a gadget.
Watch him run. Just don't jump off sides.
Wow. Stevie, I tell you what, you impress me every week. You said you're going to see some kind of a gadget play, aren't you?
You're going to see multiple gadget
plays.
plays.
Right.
And I'm not sure if they were actually going to do anything out of that, or by doing that forced Matt to use another timeout.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely does.
This has turned into one heck of a chess game.
Oh,
here,
it's a great chess game, Joe. You're absolutely right. All right, Stevie, let's go to the
poll question.
Yeah, let's go to the poll question.
All right, poll question.
We got time.
All right, it's time for a brand new segment, You Make the Call. This is simply a poll question with no right or wrong answer. Each week we'll give you, the fans, a question that you can answer as you watch your telecast. Simply type your answer in the comment section of the telecast and we'll share your responses. Here's tonight's question. What is the most memorable football game you have ever watched? High school, college, or pros?
Wow.
It could have been in person or not. Most memorable football game you have ever watched in high school, college, or pros. From the shore to the core of the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches handcrafted with local pride. Find us at 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside Leverman's Vault. The Press, strong coffee for stronger community.
There's your snap, Fat Man protecting, 3-man back. There's a nice punt.
It's got some room.
It's got some room. Is that Terp shot? Yep, that's Terp.
Out at the 50-yard line, maybe the 49.
It's good field position.
Yeah, 25-yard return. So it does. So the gadget play, a little trickery, forces Coach Kozak to take a timeout. Both teams now down to 1 timeout, 8:31 remaining. And you could almost say the Sailors might be in 4-down territory right here.
Sure, absolutely.
Piggy in motion.
That one hung up there a little while.
Well, it did, and it was well defended by Reeths Puffer.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah, the motion guy missed the block, allowing number 7 right there.
You look at this Lake Michigan Insurance Instant Replay. It's just hung up there because, I think the wind. He's throwing into the wind,
you're right.
so that really just kind of slows it down like molasses.
Well, I'm looking at the flag, Kim, and if you can get a shot of the flag over by the baseball field, you can see it's coming out of the due east right now. Maybe a tweak to it, but
and the flag,
thanks,
flag's
Kim,
on the top of the field goal post too.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm looking way over here because I get a better view, but yeah, Kim, and thank you. Great job, buddy.
Oh, they're coming.
Oh, Ike breaks through. And a nice stunt. Ike's going to break through. He's going to get the first down.
Wow.
Kamarion Stewart's going to run.
And that's
20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Kamarion Stewart Rockets.
And that is the kind of play as a coach, it just hurts because that tackle, the right defensive play call was made, the tackle was there, and he just couldn't
The
wrap him
Rockets had it well defended.
He was there, man.
But the strength of Ike broke through, and it was over.
I mean, it was there. Oh,
God. That's where your powerlifting comes in.
that's right.
There it is right up on the board right there. You can see him.
Great camera angle from Brady, one of our students down there on the sidelines.
Hey, we got to give Dave Drosky a shout out here, don't we, for everything he's done
Well,
for
we
us?
do every game.
Well, we do, but let's give him a little bit more.
Well,
because
absolutely.
Say that, and we'll give it down. David, thank you as always.
Shores is forced to go for 2 here
Right.
because they didn't. They missed the first one.
Yep. You know who I'd give the ball to. I'm surprised you won't use a swinging gate move.
Yeah, to keep it right up the middle, and they got that too.
What do I know, right? Exactly. So Thole goes for 2 and gets a 2-point conversion with 7:36 remaining. Joe, we're going to get to you, and right after the Sailors are up 14-0. Go ahead, buddy.
Carmichael Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and operated to best serve you, our friends and neighbors. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We're a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, and we're here to stay.
Like football, financial victories require a sound game plan and a commitment to your success.
For your success, put the Braver team on your sidelines.
Go Shores!
Want to welcome everyone back. Sailors are on the board for the second time, up 14-0. It's a nice high end over on Kate's going to take it down at the 4-yard line across the 10, 15, 20, and he's going to slip at the 25-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 for the Rockets. The ball is going to be marked at the 26, 7.
Tell you what,
27-yard line.
Between having Mason Dark back there and Cole Piper, 2 speedsters, man. Yeah. I mean that's dangerous.
Yeah,
it sure is.
So it'll be first and 10. They're going to mark it right at the 25-yard line, Steve.
Get some of the answers to your poll question, Steve. Kenneth Walker game at Spartan Stadium versus University of Michigan.
That's not my most memorable, but I certainly saw it in person.
Yeah.
Pass across the middle. It's going to be picked off.
It's Terpstra.
Terpstra.
He ducked under
Terpstra's going to break one. Terpstra's going to score a touchdown on the pick 6 for Mona Shores. Owen Terpstra from his free safety position gets the pick 6. I guess being a short helped him all right there because he just ducked below him.
And I'm going to go back, and Reese
Puffer's going to go, we designed the play exactly as we designed it. I mean, it was wide open. It was just overthrown.
Yes.
I hate to say it. I mean, that's cousin picking off his cousin for a touchdown.
Yeah,
that might be some
Hatfields and McCoys right there, baby.
Yeah. Smack talk.
Yes,
be some holiday banner for sure. That's
absolutely,
for sure.
It will. Snap, the kick, it's up. It is
and we have a flag on the
good,
play.
but we got a flag on the play. There was a player, a defensive player was coming in from the sideline.
Offside, defense, half the distance to the goal, retry.
Okay, so the offside, I think, is from the player that sprinted in. As he was sprinting out, he was on the Mona Shore side, and the ball was snapped right there.
Do you go for 2 now?
I would go for 2. They're 0 for 2 kicking.
They are right now.
Yeah, I would. In fact, when I coached, I always went for 2. Kind of like Woody Hayes. If I could go for 3, I'd go for 3. I never kicked.
Wait. Were you just comparing yourself to Woody Hayes?
No, I'm just.
I thought you were going to say kind of like John Shillito, and then you went with Woody Hayes.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't know.
Well, it was a quote from Woody. Woody and I were tight back in the day till he punched somebody. old like Woody, okay? Nah, why get one when two's available, you know? Okay, we got trips to the right. We got motion coming. Those going to carry the ball. He's in for two more. Oh. Okay.
Take a look on the
Hey, you got a
Anchor
replay?
Insurance. We're playing it right now.
Okay, look here in the upper corner.
Yeah, he got in.
Yep. Oh, we don't have it. There's extracurriculars way up here. The officials.
We may have it on the other angle.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
Look up here. Look in the upper right-hand corner. So it'd be this kid right here. Yeah. Watch. He takes them all the way back.
You know, it's a rivalry game, you know?
Well, it is. They block to the whistle. Block to the whistle. So we got a score at Muskegon. Muskegon 7, Byron Center 3, Union and Forest Hills Northern 0, Mona Shores 22, shutting out the Rockets on the 9th annual Sailor Salute.
I got a couple more if you want them.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Granville's up 14-7 over Caledonia. Muskegon's up 7-3 over Byron Center.
Okay.
Whitehall, is up 7-6 over Montague. Kennewa Hills is up 21-14 over Cedar Springs.
Did they lose last week to Allendale, Kennewa Hills?
No, they won.
Oh, they came back and won.
Yeah.
Okay. Don's got a couple kids. Other than his kid, he's got 2 more kids that are going to be recruited high. There's a kick. It's a long line drive. It's going to be taken out of bounds.
Steve, you got a little blip of your telestrator on there.
Okay, I want to go back to
the trivia question.
Yeah, the trivia.
Let's go through it. So,
yeah,
Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. Question: how many games in a row has Mona Shores defeated Reeths Puffer?
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team. The ball will be placed.
Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs.
Personal foul. Kicking team. Number 7. 15-yard penalty.
And feel free to guess those trivia questions.
So
Type
Connor
in your
McManus
answers.
gets a personal foul, and I saw it down here as the ball was coming out and came flying in and ran.
Personal foul. Receiving team.
Oh.
Unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty. First down. Reeths Puffer.
Let me get to that poll question one more time, Joe, just while we have time. So. What is the most memorable football game you have ever watched, high school, college, or pros? It could have been in person or not. Be sure to just type your answer right on the screen. From the shore to the core, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza, 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside Lumberman's Vault. The press. Strong coffee for stronger community. You can only have one guess.
I can only have one. Well, no, it's not a guess.
Well, you said that.
Okay, here we go. Reeths Puffer giving it to the fullback. He's going to break through. There's 5, 6, 7 yards on the carry. All right, so Steve, we're down. We're up 22-0. 7-10 counting down here a little bit. Reeths Puffer's going to have to do some things a little bit different to try to play catch-up ball, and it's going to be tough.
They might. I mean, but they're moving. Their game plan has been solid. You know, the overthrow by Swain last possession. I mean, he was wide open.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, you had that missed tackle in the backfield. It's not. They're not playing poorly.
No. I'm not saying it, but what they're doing right now is, I think since that first dive, Coach Check has done just an admirable job.
Oh, heck yeah.
Coaching up the kids, making whatever adjustment needed, or just say, hey, fellas, relax, settle down.
And for a defensive coordinator, I think the first drive is always the toughest, right? Because the offensive staff is scripting out a series of plays that they think, this is what we're going to go. But once you get into the game flow, then it's not so scripted, and then it becomes a feel thing. And I think Dave Check is really good at getting a feel for what the other team is doing.
He's one of the best in the business. He's got 7 wings to prove it. Okay. Puffer carrying the ball, carried by that inside here. Yeah, enough. Travis Henry, correction, that's Andrew Fisher in there, along with a host of defenders. Braylon Loomis, Anthony Nash, Vincent Coleman, and Deshaun Taylor's up front. Terpstra, Fisher, and Koziak are your linebackers. Defensive back, Bishop Davis, Owen Terpstra, Dominic Pickey, and J.C. Torrance. We got 5 guys that go 2 ways.
Piggy's coming.
Oh!
He got it. It's out. The ball's definitely out.
Oh,
they got it back.
Oh.
They're trying to scoop and
Yeah,
score.
scoop
but,
and
man,
score.
I saw Piggy coming, man. I didn't know if Swain did, and obviously he did.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Do we got a replay?
Watching it right now on the Anchor Insurance Instant replay.
That hurt up here.
He's coming off the top side.
Yep. Bam! Oh, he went airborne, too. Fisher was trying to pick it up and go for a scoop and score.
I
don't blame him.
was trying to pick it up. I think that was Milwaukee.
Oh, man. So it's going to bring a second down in a country mile, 26 yards. It doesn't trump our 2nd and 40 at Bruce Puffer yesterday.
Try to get dark in space.
Get him in space right there.
Really good job stringing it out.
Yeah, but he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about 1. It'll bring up a 3rd and 27, counting down 4:45 until halftime.
Wow, I go back to that hit. That's gotta leave a mark. I mean, from a continuance perspective, their quarterback is rattled now. I mean, they were playing good. They still could play good, but that hit's gonna leave a mark.
He went airborne, buddy. I tell you, he was a few inches off the ground.
It was crazy.
Slot in motion, turns into trips left. Oh,
that's good adjustment.
It's going to be short though. He was being pressured by Deshaun Taylor over on that right side. Just didn't keep him to the inside, didn't break down.
So 4th and 8. 3:55 left first half of play here. Sailor Salute, Lumbertown Throwdown. All in one collective fun night.
You know, you've got 7 starters on defense that are juniors. The only people graduating are the 3 defensive backs. No, 8. Got that defense coming back. High snap. It's taken by Puffer. Oh, that's a nice little punt right there. 1-8'd. So, all right, here we go. We got real estate around that left side. Terps is going to be run out of bounds. He's going to be marked right at the 48-yard line. It's going to be on the west hash. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Boy, Steve. Okay, so you've got 3:20. Boy, you could really put some nails in the coffin with a touchdown just before halftime, couldn't you?
You could increase the lead. I don't say that.
Yeah, it's way. Yeah, it's still too early. A half a game left.
Put the nail.
You and your curse. That's what you
that's
typically
what we're just
start
saying.
talking
Every
about.
time you do this, you know what happens, right?
1st and 10.
Davis in motion.
There's one guess on there from Lisa Bowers that I think is probably, that's got to be one of my favorite high school ones. Listening to it on the radio when Tyree messed up his knee, backup quarterback got a concussion, 3rd string quarterback had the winning drive down the field to take him to Ford Field for the first time ever.
Oh, in 2014 at Howell.
Oh, that was such a good game.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was. Lisa, good to hear from you. You know you're my number 1, Lisa. I just want you to know that.
So the other good ones on there, Steve, too. Whitehall over Montague anytime. They let the Battle of the Bell, that one right there.
Yeah.
Winning the state championship against Detroit King.
Mine is our call over there in Okemos.
Oh, against East Lansing.
No. It was over in Okemos. It was against the 54-50.
Oh, no. It was at Walled Lake. It
was against Walled Lake.
Yes,
but
right.
It was in Okemos.
Yes, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, no defense in that game.
That was a fun game.
Yeah, that was a semifinal game, too, to go to Ford Field.
College, I would say that it was the
21 Michigan beating Ohio State game.
Yep.
That's mine. And being there.
See, I'm going with Doug Flutie and the long pass, that miracle pass that he had when he was at Boston College. My next one, my pro one, was one of the Super Bowls when they came up a half a yard short I don't remember.
Super Bowl I, Super Bowl II.
Well, I don't know. I remember them all, okay? Green Bay Packers.
I don't know.
I was in elementary.
Were you there?
Yeah. Why do I say anything really?
3rd and 9. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
We got a timeout. Coach Kozak's going to take a timeout. His last one. So we're going to take it with us.
It's Reese Buffer.
It's Reese Buffer took the timeout?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, so it's timeout Reese Buffer. It's their last one of the half. We can take a break?
Yep, absolutely.
Moving is always a battle. Well, it's Green Door Movers to the rescue. We're the Movengers. We can fight the moving battle for you in a green, environmentally friendly way. Our green vested heroes have a 5-star Google rating. Give us a call today.
Want to welcome everyone back. Muskegon 14 now, Byron Center 3. 3rd down and 9.
So you got Owen Terpstra at quarterback.
3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
Ooh.
Pitch. Oh, well defended.
Yeah,
well
really
defended by the Rockets here. Number 7 read it well, Connor McManus. He read it well, played it perfectly.
Yep.
So it's 4th and 8. Ball's going right at the 50. Yeah, now they're going to move it back at the 49.
I mean, you just go back, Nick, right? So you have the touchdown, or the interception referring to touchdown.
Yep.
You have Millis had Ike tackled in the backfield. He breaks it, touchdown. I mean, it's 22-0, but it doesn't feel like 22.
It doesn't feel out of reach yet.
No. And a lot of big plays to get those 22 as well. Little patty kick here. No. God, he should have.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he should have fielded. Should have done it. Grand Rapids Northview 35, Union 6. Has Union won a game this year? Muskegon 14, Byron Center 3. Boy, I tell you what, all those, they graduated a boatload of kids.
Who did?
Byron Center.
Yeah.
Half of the team graduated. It'll be a rebuild. We're down there next week, aren't we? Yeah.
Byron Center, yep.
Yeah.
First away game.
Do they have?
I believe they have their own broadcast. We're going to double check that, but I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, I'm going to get with Jack Numador because the game against Toledo Catholic most likely will be in Toledo because they're 0-3. I'm going to have reach out to Jack because, you know, we extended them the favor.
Absolutely.
I would hope they would extend it to us.
How tough is their schedule if they have 11 or 12 D1 athletes on their team and they're 0-3?
Yeah, they're 0-3 and then playing in the Detroit Catholic League, right? Yeah, exactly, Steve. Great point.
Oh, nice play by Tyson Terpstra, stepping up in the hole.
Yeah, it's going to be no gain. It'll be 2nd down and 10. I think if I was Cody Cater, and I'm not, I'd just let the clock run down and get out there and call it good because you got 55 seconds. Quarterback sneak it right here underneath center and call it good, and I'm going in the locker room.
It's dangerous being down there.
Oh, it's very dangerous. We got a safety last night to start our scoring in. Yeah, you're in dangerous territory down there. Now, speaking about important people, you know who's behind us, Joe?
One of the most important people in Muskegon County.
Yes, exactly. They call him Mr. Celebration because, you know, he just celebrates everything. For instance, Sailor Salute. Oh. He's done festivals after festivals. And the list, it's a laundry list of great things that
this
life.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't take them home with you, especially when you're this deep in their territory.
But think of it this way, too. You get a turnover. I mean, somebody
loses
the ball down there.
100%.
Correct. Make them play another one.
And you receive the ball in the second half.
19 seconds. 19 seconds.
Okay.
Wow.
put 5 more seconds
So
back
it's third down. Go underneath center, quarterback sneak, and you're out of there because you're out of timeouts. I mean, you got to be very cautious right now. I mean, extremely.
Yeah,
I don't know if they practice underneath center at all. They did in the JV game. They ran a T formation. We hadn't seen that in any game that we.
One bad snap, one bad
Right,
bobble,
exactly, Joe. Exactly.
And then you've got another scorer going into.
You're probably not trying to say I'm Bob Peterson. Bob Peterson does a great job, and Dave checks defense's crew. With Kyle Brock, D-line, are you going to dial up something? Are you going to man up across, tight man? I don't think you attempt a out here.
No, I wouldn't. No, it's no
So
way.
he's going to be underneath center probably. He's just going to quarterback sneak it.
Yep.
Yep.
He's going to take a knee and let her run out.
Before we get out of here, just get to a couple of these poll questions. So Appalachian State over Michigan. I can remember.
Oh, that's a good one.
This is an interesting one. 2016 Alamo Bowl, where TCU versus Oregon. TCU won in overtime after being down 31-0.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh,
that's
those
awesome.
are some great ones.
Joel, that's a good one.
Yeah, nice job, everybody. Thank you so much.
Well,
hey,
we'll
if
be
there's
staying
anything
here,
we can do to improve what we do, please don't hesitate.
And we're going to be staying here for you to enjoy the band at halftime as always. While we take a break, you enjoy the band.
All your automotive needs. Visit us today. Have a great season and go Sailors. All roads lead to Preferred. Visit us at drivepreferred.com. Serve you, our friends and neighbors. We are proud to support our local schools, local sports, and community events. We are a vibrant and growing company, financially strong and stable, so we're here to stay.
on to Sailor Nation. We are grateful for the opportunity to perform here tonight. We are so grateful to our staff and support network for making tonight's performance possible. Drumline instruction is provided by Lucas Harbor. Follow guide instruction is provided by Nikki Leroy's Miss Nikki Saunders. Records and live feedback is provided by Shay Saunders and social media is managed by Ruben. Our band is under the direction of Jason Royden, Justin Saunders, and Nikki Wright. We also thank Mrs. Foster for her endless support and encouragement. Thank you for being the best principal we ever experienced. National Fan Parents Association and its president, Mr. Saunders. Thank you so much for letting us cannot thank you enough. Have a great night. Go Sailors!
Hey, Ray Ray, let's hear it. The Sailor Marching Band.
Want to welcome everyone back to Sailor Stadium, also with some updated news as well as scores. But Stevie, I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you got? You got some stats for me, buddy?
Yeah, some stats. So first half, Mona Shares had 162 total yards. Ike rushed 10 times for 129 yards and 1 touchdown. Thole had 2 rushes for 10 yards and 1 touchdown, and he was had 18 yards passing. Defensively, Andrew Fisher had 5 tackles, and Owen Terpstra had that pick 6. Reese Puffer had 59 total yards in the first half.
That's really good defense.
Really locked down after that first drive.
Well, that first drive was when they got all the defense, yeah.
Offense,
yeah. Hey, you're talking about defense. You've got, only a few seniors. You got Bishop, Davis, and Piggy are the only defensive people that are going to be leaving. Everybody else is
It's funny
young.
you say that, Nick. Today I was going through the roster and I looked, and so 45 players on the roster for Mona Shores, which, by the way, is the largest.
It's the largest team that he's had here.
16 seniors.
Yep.
25 juniors. And 4 sophomores.
Yep. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a young team. It's a young team.
Oh, it's a very young team. It's a very talented team, too. All right, so, Steve, let's get to, I think we got a minute or two. The trivia answer, do you want to do that right now?
We'll wait on the trivia answer,
Okay.
but I'll go over it with you, though.
Yeah,
I know you're
go
dying
ahead.
to get to it, so.
All right.
This is the Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. How many games in a row has Mona Shores defeated Reese Puffer? So we'll get to that probably halfway through the third quarter, and we'll give you our poll question again as well one more time.
Now look at this allotment right here. Short little Cape, because there was an open area right there between the 30 and 20. There was nobody there. And I think that's what they saw. So it's kind of like a shift this way. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Ball's going to be marked at about the 20, 37-yard line.
I'm good with whatever kickoff they do that doesn't put the ball in Piper Dark's.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, how many connections have we had tonight?
Oh, I was looking earlier. It was 300 and some. Let's see where we're at. 249 currently.
So 250. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let us know where you are, and we'd love to give you a shout out. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Ball on that east hash, and it's at the 37-yard line. Boy, you go back to that first dive, Steve. That was a beautiful drive by Reese Puffer.
Yes.
Well orchestrated. Shift. Tight slot over here. We got motion from left to right.
Swain kept the ball.
Going to keep the ball. Oh.
You talk about the basics, and that's staying home, keeping that contained. If you don't, if you get sucked into the middle there, that's where he gets around the outside, and Sailors did exactly what they
Peyton
needed.
Koziak on the solo tackle. It's going to lose, so we're going to keep it right there, 2nd down and 9. They say it's a gain of 1.
Mike Phillips put down Central Michigan over Michigan State in 1992.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good to hear from you, Michael. Hope you and the family well. Basketball season is going to be coming up pretty soon in about, a month and a half?
Middle of November.
Middle of November. Are you coaching again this year?
I am.
Yes, you are. How many years have you been doing it now then?
This will be I don't know. Mike knows this off the top of my head. My 6th or 7th year. I don't know.
Oh, good for you. Is that a delay of game penalty?
Nope. False start.
False start. All right, so they're going to move him back 5. It's going to be 2nd down and 14. The ball is going to be marked right at the 33-yard line.
Those are the ones, right? Any momentum you're trying to get, it just sucks it out of you.
It just sucks it, and you work
right
so
away.
hard.
And that was what I was worried about when we took that penalty early in the first quarter.
Yeah.
I'm looking for him to take a shot deep sometime soon. They haven't done that at all.
Well, and that's a good point, because you got to win too, Steve, now in this quarter.
But if you can't protect the quarterback, then I guess you can't throw it long.
It's a
that
loss
was a
of
heck of a
5 more yards. So it's going to bring a 3rd down, and we're going to say 19 yards. Boy, it's a long, long way. Nice student section from Reese Puffer there in the south end here. The east side, the southeast side here of Sailor Stadium.
Yep, good shot of that, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin. Back to pass. He's got some real estate to run. He's going to
Williams.
Oh, there's going to be a flag.
Man.
Yeah. That's going to be on number 6 right there, Bryce Muscovin.
Yeah, and that was definitely pass interference.
Oh, yeah, he grabbed him. And he wasn't beat either. He wasn't beat that
had
bad.
help coming over the top, too.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty. Still, third down.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 4 now. Yeah, Muscovin, what? Yes and no. He wasn't beat that badly, but I think he could have rallied without grabbing him. Was it incidental? I don't know. But needless to say, it'll be 3rd and 4 now for the Rockets.
And just like, we talk about the 5-yard, illegal motion penalty, a 15-yard pass interference penalty can work the other way.
Yeah. Going to be a little sprint around that. Yeah.
They're going to get the stop and be a big 4th down here.
Millis with the carry. He's going to be about a yard or 2 short. We're going to make it 2 yards short.
Must lead the game for a play.
So it's going to be a 4th down situation. Gosh, it's almost, I have to go for it in this situation.
And you take your best defensive lineman out, right? Was that Coleman, did I see, come off the field because
Coleman.
his helmet came off?
Yeah. Trying to draw him off at sides. Going to get back now in punt formation probably. No, he's going to give it to the fullback. And he's going to get it. He's just going to crawl underneath there. Dropped his head and he gets about a 5-yard gain, but it's going to be enough for the 1st down. Ball's going to be marked right at the 41-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rockets.
I'm impressed with Millis as their running back, not having played offense since his freshman year. I mean, he's a tough, hard-nosed runner.
What was he, a receiver, Steve, you said?
He was a linebacker, just wasn't playing offense. He was just playing defense.
Yeah, he's a tough kid. McManus
there's
in
your
motion.
shot deep.
Okay, there's your
now
shot
he's double
deep.
covered, but can he?
It's going to be intercepted. Terpstra, he's going to make one cut. Oh, he's got some nice real estate. And he's got a lead blocker.
He's got some.
Terpstra, no, nice return. Late flag. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 yard. We're going to make it a 37-yard return.
Got a flag.
I didn't see any block in the back.
There was
two linemen. Something on the sideline. Right
two linemen right about the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
But I caught the end of it.
Return. Legal block in the back. Return team, number 10. 10-yard penalty from the spot of a foul. 1st down, Mona Shores.
Tyson Terpstra with the block in the back. It's going to move the ball back 15 yards. But nonetheless, it's still going to be Sailor's ball on the interception. The ball's going to be right at the 35-yard line.
Was that Tyson Terpstra? Was that the penalty on Tyson?
Yep.
So Braylon Swain Cousin intercepted by Owen Terpstra, who then there was a penalty on the play by the other cousin, Tyson Terpstra.
Yeah, right.
That's,
a lot of Terpstras going.
A lot of Terpstras going back there. You know, like you said, the holidays will be fun. To Marion Stewart, Ike's going to get the ball. Boy, he's just a freight train. Going to pick up about 5 yards on the carry. They're going to give it exactly 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Ball's going to be marked right at the 40-yard line.
And I don't think Matt's going to be in any hurry to call plays. I think he's going to take his time. I mean, you can methodically do it.
Yep. Want to congratulate the fans from Reeths Puffer. I'll tell you what, nice turnout. Way to support your team. Great student body cheering section over there. Joel Tho's going to roll out. He's going to throw a pass. Got a receiver downfield. It's going to be overthrown and out of bounds.
Steve, you were talking earlier about the 1992 Reeths Puffer game. And that was the finals, correct?
That was the finals, yeah, absolutely. You know, they won it on what's called the play from Zietlow to Star. Maybe in a second we can pull that up.
Sure.
It's a cool play.
Maybe our next break in the action.
Yeah.
For injury.
Looks like Tamarin's going to have to get cleaned up a little bit. Might have a little blood on that arm right there, Sam. Sam's our new trainer. You know, Sam's got some big time. He was at the University of Miami in Florida.
Stoll. Uh-oh. Looked like he came up kind of gimpy. Or is that just me?
Well, he wears a brace on his knee. Had some surgery. Okay, here comes Stewart back in. Kevin White comes out.
I'll tell you what. Kevin White walked by me on the field today. Wow.
He put on about 20 times. He's ripped too. I'll tell you what, he was our starting fullback last year. He's heir apparent.
6'1", 202, but he looked bigger part than that.
Heir apparent to Ike. Those got some running room. He's got a receiver downfield. Oh, what a rifle. Is he going to call it a completion? Yes, he is.
I'm surprised they didn't call that past the line, but
yeah. We're going to look here on the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rizicki instant replay here. A lot of scrambling.
Oh, a ton. Okay, so the
ball is on the
40,
30.
No, we're not going to see it because he faked everybody out.
Great pass, though. Great catch by Piggy.
Yeah, great ball. Go back to pass.
Koziak.
Oh! Make the catch?
No, he didn't.
No.
Great effort, though.
That would have been an acrobatic catch there by Peyton Terpstra. Peyton Koziak. Wow. Boy, he threw it a mile, too, Steve, in that back corner.
He almost had that.
It was almost the Isaac Tesla catch for the Lions.
No kidding. 2 games of that.
No kidding. You know he's from Unity Christian. Yep. He was a quarterback at Unity Christian. Went to Hillsdale, then transferred to Arkansas, and then gets drafted by the Lions, his hometown team, or his home state team.
Isaac Tesla.
Receiver for the Lions. Rookie receiver.
And he's making
Stewart, nice little cut here. Stewart's going to find his way into the end zone. Wow. Ike looks good tonight.
He does. The line looks good tonight.
The line looks good. Coach Sickinga's got to be proud. And I tell you what, Brian has been a big help to us at the JV level, coming over and helping our kids out.
Brian's a former Reese Puffer graduate.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he and I coached together for a year here.
There's a lot of sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. There's a lot of connection. I mean, the Terpstra, Kevin Terpstra's son. I mean, Kevin Terpstra, the dad of Owen and Tyson, went to Reese Puffer, and now he's coaching here.
The kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:04 left in the third quarter, the Sailors.
Yeah, let's just stay here.
You want to show that 1992 clip? I just think it's so cool. It doesn't matter who you're a fan of. This is just awesome.
What are we looking at?
This is the play that Reese Puffer won it on the. And then it tips off the hands.
The play.
I mean, that is the play.
Oh my gosh, that is the play.
And then they'll come back on a replay here.
Who did they beat in that game?
Wall Lake Western, I think.
Oh, okay.
So that is the last time they won a playoff game. I mean, look, there, throw it back, you're going to get sacked, you step up.
And then the whole tip.
Tip. Caught.
Juke.
Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2. Wow.
Isn't that awesome? That's so
that.
worth seeing.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks, guys.
It's Piper.
You know, they've got some speed on the Puffer team. There's no question about that. Defense is going to come out. Starting defense, Lomas, Nash, Coleman, Taylor, Terpstra, Fisher, and Koziak are your linebackers. Davis, Terpstra, Piggy, and Torrens are your defensive backs.
Steve, how many of the players on this team are seniors? Are they going to lose a lot of this? Or is this going to be
they're
something?
a young team.
Okay, so Cody's going to be able to develop them.
Yeah.
And they're going to become a threat. There's a lot of athletes on that
There
team.
are. And you got to remember, right, so you have a first-year starting quarterback at the varsity level. You replaced, although some of these linemen played last year, none of them were starters. So you have it's going to take a little bit to get going.
You're going to lose 3 starters on defense, okay? You're going to lose.
Wait, were you talking about Mona Shores or were we talking about Reeths Puffer?
Mona Shores.
We were talking about
okay. Well, Shores is going to have 3 starters on defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to lose 6 on offense, and you're going to lose your quarterback, both slots, and your fullback. All right, twins to the top, split to the left.
Still think you're going to see them take some more shots. They have to.
Well, yeah. They're just not getting anywhere on the run. Boy, Dave checked ever since that first drive, Steve and Joe.
And really, the first drive wasn't that much. It was just good field position because of the kickoff return.
Right.
And they got down to score. But, yeah, it was, my gosh, they're doing a phenomenal job.
Oh, phenomenal job. That defensive.
2 interceptions as well, right? Pressure on the quarterback.
Kyle brought your defensive line coach, Dave Check,
Bob Peterson.
Yeah, and Bob Peterson, defensive back. Bob's been around a long time. He's very knowledgeable.
That's going to be a first down. Great pass here. Knowing where the sticks are and coming back, just staying on the other side. It was definitely 2 yards past it.
And at this point, for Reeths Puffer being down 29-0, you're just looking for positive plays, just nothing negative.
Right.
Like that.
Okay, it's 1 negative. 5-17 counting down in the 3rd quarter. It's a Sailor salute. 9th annual Sailor salute starting back in 2016.
Steve, next whistle, you want to try to finish up that trivia?
Yeah, let's do the trivia. I'd love to.
Next whistle.
Boy, what about the Woody Hayes punch? That was a game that everybody will remember.
Uh-oh, he got beat on.
Oh, he got beat. Oh, he's wide open. Oh, but it's a touchdown, and I see no flags. It's going to breathe a little life into the Rockets right there.
Can you pause that, Joe?
Yep.
He just came. It's fine. All he did right there is just out and up, and Bishop Davis bid on it and allowed Dark to go.
55 yards on that bite, Steve, for the Rockets. Steve, you turned into a nice guy with the toe straighter. I'll tell you what. You're kicking butt here with that toe straighter. Now, you give Steve a toy, he takes it home, probably uses it a bunch of time, and
I definitely have not.
Yeah. PAT attempt by the Rockets.
060897.
There's a snap. The kick, it looks like it was partially blocked. Knuckleball, but nonetheless, it is good. So the Rockets are on the board with 4:45 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Sailors up 29-6. Steve, go ahead. Trivia, buddy.
All right, here we go. Troy Wasserman, Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. How many games in a row has Mona Shores defeated Reeths Puffer? Nick, what were you saying, man?
I was saying the last time they lost was in 2015 at Reeths Puffer.
So how many games in a row is that?
8.
8 games, all right.
Wait a minute, 2015?
Yeah, I know. We're not going to do the math. All right.
Wait a minute.
Mona Shores has won 10 games, but it's covered 9 years because they met in the playoffs in 2023. So the last time.
Oh, I didn't know. Yep.
Dates back to 2016. Yep. During that time period, Mona Shores has outscored Reeths Puffer 350-99 for an average final score of roughly 35-10.
350-99.
Yeah, and it's not changing much tonight. Well,
no,
you got to work. You got to work hard, Nick. That's your Troy Wasserman Core Realty Partners trivia question for all your commercial real estate needs. So, what are we? We're 4 games in. Are you 1 for 4 on trivia?
I think, yeah, 1 for 4.
For those
with 25%.
And that was a gimme, pretty much.
That was a gimme.
All right. Reese Puffer kicking off. Hey, the raffle ticket winner, 060897.
Anybody at home that has it.
Anyone that wants to pull that out of their pocket.
Anybody at home, they may have paid somebody this money.
Gosh.
Oh, they may have paid somebody. Oh,
look at that.
There we go. Oh, he's on 20, 50, 10, 5. Give it up for
Bryce Muscovin.
Bryce Muscovin. Boy, that made up for the pass interference, didn't it, nicely?
Here's a take a look at the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rzicki instant replay.
Wow, Bryce Muscovin.
He just saw right there, there's no contain in the middle.
No, none.
There's a seam, and he just flew through
I tell you what, he was flying.
Yep.
He's got some wheels, doesn't he?
I mean, he was their starting tailback last year.
Yeah. He was starting tailback on the JV as a freshman.
Yeah.
He's an athlete. Dave, congratulations, you and your wife, buddy. What a nice touchdown for your son. The transfer from Reese Puffer, he was in the transfer portal. The no high school transfer portal. That's going to happen. You watch and see. Not my lifetime. 35-7, waiting for the PAT attempt. 4:32 remaining here in the third quarter.
Before the snap, offside, defense.
And do you go for two again?
Retry.
Why not?
I don't know. I think you get a little practice with the extra point. I think we
especially with some wind. I mean, you take your
and it's
shots.
35.
Yeah.
Snap, the kick, it's up. It is good.
The fact of the matter is, at some point in time, an extra point or a field goal is going to be important this season, especially with the schedule we have. And so, you know, if you have a chance, I mean, 35-7, we're pretty much in control of the game. You might as well get, you know, some live game reps at that.
You bring up some good points. 4:32 remaining in this action-filled third quarter.
You talk about the importance of a field goal down the road. East Lansing was probably one of the most important field goals ever kicked in Mona Shores football history. Keegan DeKuyper was the kicker on that one.
Yeah.
Well, you were in the Caribbean in one of the islands, weren't
the
you?
Caribbean.
Yeah,
right,
yeah, that's right. I remember Steve
I was watching.
Well,
and Noah ran that.
Yeah,
one.
we just
He did
couldn't figure where it was. Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad. Yeah, you might have been in Cuba for all I know. Might have been in Cuba.
Pete Gukowski, Walt's brother, won the 50-50. Pete is the owner of the Muskegon Clippers here in town.
Oh, there we go.
Yes. All right, we're underway again, 36-7.
Nice kick, taken at the 10-yard line. Setting up the defense. Oh! Nice tackle, knifing in there.
Take a look on the Ryan Rzicki Anchor Insurance Instant Replay. Boy, that was a good stick right there.
That was a great stick.
Let's see what Brady's angle looks like here.
Was that Deshaun Taylor on the tackle there?
Wow, that was a classic. Nice job.
No. Sullivan Gomez. Muskegon's up 27-10 over Byron Center.
Meanwhile, Grand Rapids Northern's up 49-8 over Grand Rapids Union. Twins to the top and bottom. Gonna bounce it to the outside. Oh, very
good
nice.
Contain.
Great contain right there. Piggy on the tackle.
Good pursuit. Not sure where the flag comes in.
Well, we're waiting on this flag. Just one more time, the poll question, Joe. What's the most memorable football game you have ever watched, high school, college, or the pros? It could have been in person or not. We shared some of ours tonight, and we've received quite a few responses online. From the shore to the core, the press, the fuel of Muskegon, serving breakfast and lunch sandwiches handcrafted with local pride. Find us at Core Plaza, 221 West Webster Avenue, downtown Muskegon, inside the Lumberman's Vault. The press, strong coffee for stronger community.
So it'll be 2nd and 15. Trips left.
First and 15.
Oh, no, it's a second on the score.
It's first and 15.
It's first, yeah.
As a penalty.
Yeah. Back to pass. Got a little swing pass out there to the right.
Oh, that's a great play by Terpstra.
Yeah.
He was not biting on it.
That's what you call breaking down and just making the play.
Take a look on the Ryan Rizicki Anchor Insurance instant replay here. Again, this is where he has it, and he's just going to wait for him to pick his line, and then bam.
It's a really good play.
Coleman also in on that stop. Brings up a second down, and we'll make it 15. Ball's back at the 7-yard line. Twins again to the top and bottom. Give it to the fullback.
Oh, he fumbled. We got it.
Sailors are saying that they got it. It looks like they do. Waiting for confirmation from the official. It is the Sailors.
Take a look at the Anchor Insurance Ryan Rizicki instant replay. I think Brady's angle is going to be pretty good here. Yeah, he got to get right there. He punched it out. Marion Stewart.
Stewart, one play, making it look easy.
I'll tell you what, that offensive line right there.
Boy, Bright.
You know, one of the things that we've talked about, from game 1 to game 2, there was market improvement. Game 2 to game 3, there was market improvement. We're seeing rapid improvement of this team. Now, again, we've got some challenges coming up, but you have to play the games you're supposed to play, and they are playing it the way they're supposed to play tonight.
You know, in talking with some of the staff after the Grand Blanc game, you know, they're a young team too, and with a new quarterback. And yeah, you know, you have people returning like Piggy and Stewart, but you also have a transfer quarterback. You have young players. You know, we went over, 25 juniors on the team. Sophomores. I mean, it's going to take some time, and I think we're finally seeing that bonding.
Well, a bonding and maturation of these young kids.
Yeah, you can practice all you want to, but where you gain your experience is in the games itself. I mean, it's cliche, but it's true. You can't get game experience without playing and getting that.
Penalties offset. Number 8, number 50 have 1 penalty towards disqualification.
So 2 unsportsmanlike conducts, 1 for each
They're going to be
team.
done for the game, too. Yeah. Now, being up like this, you may want to just give them a break the rest of the game. Snap. Kick is blocked. Yep. Going to have to work on. Steve, you brought up a great point a couple touchdowns ago. Got to work on that a little.
Going to have to figure it out.
Yeah. And this is where the couple of 2-point conversions really do come to, fruition,
Yeah.
So 3:16, third quarter of play, 42-7. The Sailors are up. Let's do your Anchored in History, Steve.
All right. It's time for our brand new segment, Anchored in History. Each week we'll take a look back at this day in Mona Shores football history, reliving moments that helped shape the Sailor tradition. On September 16th, I know it's the 19th, but Mona Shores lost to Reeths Puffer 39-34. What's the significance of this game? It was the Mona Shores' 4th regular season game, like tonight. We played Reeths Puffer, like tonight, and it was the first Sailor salute. And the tradition has continued, and what a tradition it has become.
Wow.
And that's a look back at Anchored in History.
Do we know how many of the Sailor salutes we've won and lost? Do we know what our record is on that? That's a good question.
No. I don't like it when I don't know the answer.
No, I think I do.
Wow.
I think
I know.
I think we're undefeated, and I don't.
No, well, they lost that one right there.
Yeah, they lost the first
They're
one.
not undefeated, so.
One then?
Don't let it bounce. Oof.
Gonna go around that left side.
He's got some real estate. He's fast. You better start running. Ficini, the tackle.
Ficini, the pride of Italy right there, making the tackle.
Good kick. They just didn't get over to seal. They got too far down the left side of the field, and there was nobody over there to contain.
I got some scores here. Muskegon 27-10 over Byron Center. Granville 28-7 over Caledonia. Kennewaw Hills and Cedar Springs are tied up 28.
Wow. Second tough game for Don.
Yeah. Whitehall's up 13-7 over Montague.
What about the East Kentwood Rockford game?
I'm looking.
Okay, buddy. I'm sure you are. Nice little pass. Oh! Ho, ho. Well defended on that far side right there.
I have it. Rockford 14-7 in the fourth quarter, up over East Kentwood.
Oh, no. Nice stick by Fisher from his Mike linebacker position.
Finally, the last game, Toledo Catholic, even though they're 0-3, they're playing Warren De La Salle tonight. They're up 28-0 at halftime.
De La Salle, he's struggling this year a little bit. He's lost a couple games already. I think he opened up with King. Oh, nice. So there, number 8 right there. I tell you, Dominic Piggy. Stevie, thanks for the update, buddy.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. 3rd down,
13. We are in running clock mode as well.
Oh, we are, aren't we? Very nice.
But not super.
Not super duper, no. It's just basic RCM, running clock mode. Twins to the top and bottom. Lots of low snap. Oh!
Just dropped.
Oh my God, just out of the arches. Tyson Terpstra. Money down.
Well, I'm sure you're going for it here, obviously. So.
Oh, I would think so, Joe. Absolutely. Seems like you're in
40
RCM running clock mode.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter of play.
So we got Walt Gokowski running security here in the press box. He's got his wonderful wife over here, like you know, protecting him. Well, that's what a great breeze tonight. So it's 4th down. Rockets forced to go with to go for it right here, down by 35. Another low snap, nice pass. No, incomplete. So the Sailors will take over 1st and 10. Ball's going to be marked right at the 48.
You can
That's the end of the third quarter.
see the Reese Puffer sideline a little bit deflated. You can see that on that last play too.
I think they came out with a bit ahead of steam, thinking they might be able to make at least a push, some kind of concerted effort to try to get things going.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt you a minute. Okay, Kim, can you pan over to the north goal post right now where the cheerleaders now?
This is going to be the
push-ups.
Yep, the push-up challenge, I believe.
And one of our guests.
Oh,
go ahead.
They're going to do flips.
Oh, they're going to do flips this year? Yeah, years past it's been push-ups.
Correct. I believe they're going to be doing flips.
One Tribe Foundation is a website that brings awareness to the severity of this subject and seeks to unite Americans in an effort to help to those in need. Suicide is a serious subject.
And they do this in recognition to bring awareness to the very high suicide rate of soldiers and first responders and that kind of stuff. So
hard for many of us to talk about. Solving a problem begins with awareness, and awareness begins with being comfortable enough to discuss the problem. For more information, go to OneTribeFoundation.com. Go, ladies.
Here we go. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Made it all the way through. I almost like that better than the
That was cool.
Yeah, that was very cool. So thank you to the cheerleaders. One of the very many things that goes on here at Sailor Salute to honor the veterans and first responders. Now we are into the fourth quarter, 12 minutes, Sailor ball.
And still running clock mode.
Correct. Wow.
Oh, he just got out of a cannon, didn't he? Holy smokes, I'll tell you.
Kevin White on the carry.
There's your Kevin White.
Kevin White with the carry, and then at fullback, he started last year for the JV team.
Well, it was funny because I was walking down the sideline. I've walked by them both. Obviously, I'm down on the sideline before every game, but Ike walked by me, gave me a fist bump, and then I wasn't paying attention, and then Kevin walked by me and gave me a fist bump. I'm like, I mean, he's a big. I mean, Ike's big, but he's big.
He is big. He's taller than Ike.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. It's not as heavy yet, but
he's got size to him.
Oh, well, guess what? That'll change.
I mean, that's a good run right there.
That's a really good run.
Yeah, he's a
and there's
talent.
Power
Yeah,
in there too.
well, touch. I mean, he's a gifted athlete and a great kid. You know, every day we get hugs, Coach. He's just a good young man. Good for Kevin. Good for Kevin. Congratulations, son. Great job. Great job by the offense. 48. What's super running clock mode? What was it? 45.
It's a lot. It's a lot more than we're going to get to.
It's a lot. It was a lot last week.
So the streak continues for the Sailors. 10 wins in a row.
Yeah.
But
I had forgotten we played them twice in the playoffs. That's what I had forgotten. We played them twice that one year. That was a good job, Steve.
There is a ton of
Nick.
potential.
Well, I tell you what.
No good?
If there's one negative this game, it's the PATs. We missed another one.
Yep.
Okay, now was it the win? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not blown that.
You got to
bad.
play in the wind.
You still got to play in the right.
You got to
exactly.
play in the weather.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the same thing when you were down in one of the islands of the Caribbean, the field goal. You know, I mean, you know, we were trying to pick and choose what island you were at, but you know, we gave you some
yes,
love.
you were. You were trying to pick and choose.
Yeah, we were up in East Lansing there. But then that All-American wide receiver, boy, he was tough. But commit to Michigan.
Michigan and transfer to Oklahoma, and I know where he's at right now, but I can't remember.
Okay,
He transferred
you know
again.
who looks really good at quarterback? We saw him play multiple times. Dante Moore.
Oh yeah.
At Oregon.
Oh yeah, he does.
He looks like Oregon is a great fit for him.
It's funny to me that at the beginning of the season, right? So Ohio State, Penn State, people were kind of leaving out Oregon after the season they had last year, and it's just, I mean, they recruit at a high level. They obviously have more. I mean, they're loaded, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they are loaded.
Dante
Moore has blossomed, and he's only a sophomore. He has blossomed so nice. It's, you know, having played at UCLA for a year and transferred.
And then sitting out and being behind Gabriel.
Yeah, right. And when he and Arch Manning were both seniors, it was a big battle. Who's one, who's two? Well, I think Manning got the thing just because of his last name. But I tell you what, you and I and Joe, we saw Dante Moore multiple times here and there and in the state finals.
I'm talking about, I mean, Arch Manning is struggling.
Oh, he's struggling big time. I agree with you.
And I mean, you just look at the film on him, and
Yep. Muskegon up now by 10, 27-17. Grand Rapids Northern 49, Union 6. Oh, another fumble. He's going to pick it up, and they'll just push him out of bounds. That's number 10 right there, Tyson Terpshaw. Surprised to see some of these starters still in this game up by running clock mode.
You mentioned it earlier, Steve, kind of the deflation of the Reese Puffer team. And, I'll still give them credit. They came in and they had some bursts of, really good plays, and they've got talented athletes, and I think they will absolutely develop into something that's going to be
I think so.
A good team.
And Cody's talked a lot about, if you read his interviews leading up to this game and preseason, after games, I think their goal is improvement. They're not talking wins and losses. They're not talking win a conference championship. They're looking for the right people to be on their team. Their numbers are good, and so now they can focus on just really building the program long term. And so, I don't know if he's going to think he saw improvement tonight or not, but they certainly put up a battle early.
Yeah, pass, and then it's going to be, is it intercepted? It's a fight for the ball. Yes, the Sailors on the interception, and they were throwing into
Bishop
the wind
Davis.
a little bit. Bishop Davis, yeah.
Wow, he had that in one hand going down.
You know, Steve, you brought up a great point about Reeths Puffer. They're struggling with some numbers, though. They weren't able to get enough kids to have a freshman team this year. So the JV was mostly freshmen, and you pull up a lot of JV kids.
But, you know, if you look across all sports, there's a trend of freshman team.
High school's not having freshman teams.
Across all sports.
Yeah, right. Why is that? It's a lot of work, number one.
Kids
it isn't like, you know, I can just speak for me. When we grew up, we showed up in football in August. We were done. We didn't have playoffs.
Well, you got travel sports. You got all that stuff.
We didn't have any of that stuff. Yeah, we didn't have any of that stuff.
Started.
Okay, we got a different quarterback in. That's number 20 right now. Owen Terpstra is going to be the trigger man for the Sailors.
You know, and Braylon Swain, the starting quarterback for Reeths Puffer, came into this game without having thrown an interception this year.
Oh, he's got a couple now, Yeah. Good.
That's three on the night.
Yeah. Joe, what is this wire hanging here all of a sudden?
Temporary. That's what's, we've had trouble with the telestrator because of the technical stuff. That'll eventually be wired in to come down for Steve.
It's to help Steve out.
It's for me, so just don't worry about it.
Yeah, right, it's for you. Blocking my line of sight.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, of course not. It's for Steve.
White with another nice run.
White. I tell you,
power right there.
I tell you what, powerlifting has helped a lot of these kids. Malaki's put on 30 pounds with, what they feed, these protein drinks, the Uncrustables and this and that. Football's changed.
Well, now you have Dan Schroeder as right?
Yeah, and you got Dan Schroeder now who's strictly strength and conditioning. Yeah. You're catching up to a lot of the D1 schools, what they do right now. You see what Spring Lake has done with their new indoor facility. Gorgeous.
Wow.
Kevin White.
Well, they're just feeding him.
Yeah. Gain of 2. Down to 6 minutes. Counting down here in running clock mode. Little RCM. So, Joe, fill us in next week. We're on the road, but we probably won't be broadcasting, it sounds like.
So, 9 years. This is our 9th year doing this.
Yes, it is.
A lot of the schools have been able to catch up to us with both technology and access. The NFHS changed a lot of that for the majority of schools in the Michigan High School Athletic Association. And with that, the home team gets the broadcast. That's the way that it's kind of set up. I believe that Byron Center does have their own broadcast, which would mean that we are going to not be on the air.
No.
But we'll be back for a big one.
Big one right after later. That's right.
Muskegon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that will be a critical game for Mona Shores as it pertains to the conference and for playoff.
It's going to be big for both of them. It's going to be big for both of them.
Yeah, because each have one loss.
2. Muskegon.
You're right.
Muskegon's 1 and 2 going into the game tonight.
Yeah. Oh, there's a little upside here, a little jumping.
False start. Offense number 15.
4:36 counting down.
Muskegon's up 33-17 over Byron Center.
Okay. Yeah, Byron Center's going to have a long season.
Kinwah Hills is up 42-28 over Cedar Springs.
Okay.
With that score, Steve, that Muskegon's up over Byron Center, would you say next week is a good kind of a test outing about what they're going to be seeing against Muskegon? I mean, if we match up similarly.
No, because I think I don't. I just feel like every time we play Muskegon, it's their egg, right? I mean, they want us. There's no question about it. It's just a different, when they're going to play us as compared to traveling to Byron Center and playing a game, a crosstown rival. So I'm not sure it's a good comparison. Sure. I know what you're saying, but I just don't know if it is.
Yeah, Michigan State. I mean, Michigan, Ohio State. Yeah,
Little Brown Jug, Paul Bunyan, all these.
Right.
You throw out all the records, throw out all the stats. It is literally it's a battle of pride on the field.
Oh, yeah.
And bragging rights for a year.
Yeah.
I got 2 scores for you.
What you got?
Ludington 52-0 over Oak Ridge.
Ooh, whoa!
That was and Ludington's good, but Oak Ridge was off to a good start.
And Oak Ridge was undefeated.
Yeah. 52-0, and East Kentwood still losing to Rockford 14-7.
Okay, what do you have an Orchard View score just by chance?
I couldn't find it. No.
Okay, no worries. Terps are going to carry the ball. Boy, is he quick!
What a great change of pace quarterback to be able to have in your back pocket like that.
Oh, yeah.
Between him and Joe.
Right. And not only that, but you get Fisher, who was starting quarterback, who's cat quick. And I mean, Fisher was, and he was a gunslinger. Coach Kozak is blessed with athletes. And I can see a deep run in the state, towards the state championship in the next couple of years, even counting this year. I really can.
Got to stay away from injuries.
Yeah, right.
With Duggan out, that was a huge
losing
injury.
George Duggins out was huge. And, I'm not going to take anything away from Grand Blanc. I think they're going to make a deep run, Steve, in Division I.
For sure. They're a good team. Give a shout out to a couple former teammates of mine listening to us at home, Todd Vanden Heuvel and Scott Listman, whose son transferred over this year from Spring Lake. He's on your JV team.
Oh, okay.
Max.
Yeah, right, yep.
Steve, did you want to get in the fall sports update? Did we do that?
No, we did not do that. I would love to do that.
We got about a minute
after
and a half
this play.
here.
I'll get into it.
Joe filled you in.
Well, he's the producer.
Well, he is, right.
I mean, I can't do all 3 of our jobs. I can only do yours and mine.
No, exactly, because you do put in a lot of work.
All right, so in tennis, yesterday, Mona Shores was to take on Forest Hills Central and Forest Hills Northern, but due to injuries had to reschedule to a later date. Earlier this week, they lost to Caledonia 6-3, but freshman Reed Hackney remains undefeated on the season.
Oh, wow.
In soccer action, Mona Shores defeated Muskegon 7-0 last night. Tomorrow, they play at home versus West Ottawa. In volleyball action last night, Mona Shores lost to Caledonia 3-0. Tomorrow, the team plays in the East-West Invitational. And that's your
fall update.
Yep.
Thank you, Stephen.
Steve.
Steve, what was your wife's maiden name when she went here and played tennis? I was looking.
Harper.
Harper, okay. Little high snap, Kevin White.
Should be enough for the first down.
Yeah, by a yard, Joe.
But it's not going to matter because we're under 20 seconds now here for the fourth quarter. And I'm sure that Koziak's just going to let that run out.
Yeah, he's gathering the flock at the 50-yard line.
I will say, though, there's fewer things that feel better than defeating a rival.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And the way that you do it, too.
Yep.
Convincingly, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and not only that, but to start the conference at 1-0, because you're either going to be on top or you're going to be on the bottom, fellas.
I mean, so you look at that, Nick. The final score ended up what? 35-7, right?
No, 40. And they had to beat them.
They scored 7. So they've outscored them the past 10 games, 398 to 106.
Wow,
that's insane.
That's
292 points.
That's insane.
That is insane. Wow.
You know, that's one of the things you talk about this being a rivalry. The minute that either Mona Shores slips up or Reese Puffer continues to build on their success with their athletes and they get that win, for Reese Puffer it's going to be this week.
Right.
And we know that it's not going to last forever.
No.
But it is for sure going to last one more year.
I'm looking at J.C. Torrance has his uniform off. And he's linking. He's on the right side, right at the end.
We didn't see him the second half.
No, not at all. He's limping a little bit. Doesn't have his shoulder pads on. And a pair of sweatpants. I wonder what. I'll have to talk to Sam.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our Sailors Salute Lumbertown Throwdown. The Lumbertown Throwdown trophy stays with us for another year. We'll add another plaque to that. Someday it'll travel, I'm sure, but not this year. For Kim and Kotis, for Brady on the sidelines, for Nick and Steve and myself, and for Johnny Tim, who helped us out during the pregame show earlier today. I want to say thank you to all of our viewership, and we appreciate it as always. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend, and we will see you in a couple weeks for the Muskegon Big River. Take care.